Hey everyone, I want to talk today about our metal shop that we have, and I'm standing right inside of it right now, kind of just looking inside of it, which is behind me right now. And I want to show you what we're doing with our garage door. So this is from the inside looking out. As you can see, I got a door that we're building right there. So let me show you a little bit more. Okay, so this is our garage door or steel shop that we built. It's 24 feet wide by our outside are just over 12. So I think they're about 13 feet tall on the outside. And when we built this originally, the company that built this for us, or when we ordered it, they could put two steel roll-up doors that are 8 feet wide and it's a mess inside. So yeah, it's work in progress. But anyways, 8 feet wide by whatever height we wanted to. And I didn't really like it because it would be hard for me to get my boat in there and then our motorhome in there as well. That's what we park over here, the motorhome and the boat. So I decided to put a single door in, which is gonna be 20 feet wide by 12 high. And I know it's a little bit we're pushing it on the height wise for the motorhome height especially. Like this one will fit in, but some of the bigger units might have a difficulty. So I should have thought about it when I was ordering the shop, made it a little bit taller, but I guess that's what it is. I have what I have. So anyways, after just looking and finding doors, they're so expensive that I ended up finding a door on Craigslist, luckily for $800, that had the whole mechanism. It was 20 by 12, just what I needed. And they had a garage door opener, everything. It was taken by a professional down, and I'm gonna be installing it. But as you can see, I added a couple feet. It's about 20 plus inches. I'm gonna have white wood around it as well. So this is what I did to frame this in. And I'm not a framer per se, but I mean, there's not much to it. So originally we only had this part of the slab that was poured in for the shop frame. Now I added this area right here, got some rebarb into it, and it's just over probably around 8 inches wide here, but closer to like 2 feet on the bottom, below grade. So 2 feet by, it goes out probably another foot in the front as well. And just to support, added a bracket. Then on here, I used pressure treated lumber just because it has metal contact. Put some rubber underneath on the bottom just to protect it. Screw this on here, put this post on here that I was able to find on Craigslist as well, which is a 6 by 8. Overkill, definitely overkill. And then on top I have TGI trusses, which I'm gonna use 3 TGI trusses. I'm gonna sandwich them together, and then I got the other ones here. So here, I'm gonna sandwich them together, and then on the inside, when I sandwich them, so I can have some structural, I'll show you what I'll do. So I'll have 3 of them sandwiched, and on the inside here, I'll fill this cavity with plywood. That way, when I go mount my my door hardware, my frame of the door, I will have something that's going to be solid I can screw onto. I will probably, where my mounts go for the springs as well as the center and the edge, I will add a what am I gonna add? I'm gonna add some plywood on here as well, just to fill this gap in. And the reason I'm using this is I was able to get these for free, so can't beat the price. Had some plywood that I had laying around, and as you can see, there's not much that's gonna be structural on it besides the door itself, because the shop itself is held up by its own frame. I will fill everything in on the frame as well, on the top, and then the sides, and hopefully get all the siding same as on the house. So that's kind of the plan as to what I'm going to be doing here, how I'm going to be filling this in. Now I'll go off camera, probably will work on building, putting the rest of these TGIs up on there and adding the door later on. Eventually I also want to have, let's go back here to this side. I put a pipe, 1.5 inch pipe that goes underground to where our electrical meter is, to bring in power eventually to the shop, and either have a panel that's going to be sitting on here on the inside or on this side. I have a door for access to this area right here where the boat is at, and then I have a separate door in the back which is going to be in the wood shop. So the reason I wanted to do a solid big door, this way I can easily or easier to maneuver my boat in, coming in, as well as maneuvering my motorhome into the shop. Anyways, so that's kind of what we're doing on this door. I'll get back to working and also show you the progress as we go along.